It's so easy to feel like you're behind in terms of money and finances, but if you're even doing a few of these things in this list, then you're doing better than you might think. Number one, you're not relying on credit every month, i.e. you're not going into your overdraft and you're not putting money onto a credit card, unless that credit card is being cleared every month, which is a very valuable and viable way of using credit. I use a credit card, put all my expenses on it every month, but clear it in full. If you're not using your overdraft and you're not paying interest on your credit card, then you're probably better than a huge percentage of the population. Number two is you know exactly where your money is going, i.e. you have a budget, you set it either on a weekly, monthly or yearly basis and you stick to it. Most people get the money in, they watch the bills roll out and then they just spend until they hit zero and wait for the next payday, or worse still, start to use that overdraft or credit that we spoke about in the previous point. If you're not doing that, then you're in a pretty good place. Number three is you've started saving, even if it's a small amount. Even if you're putting £10 a month aside, you're doing better than a huge percentage of the population. So give yourself a pat on the back. Number four is you're able to say no to things that you know you can't afford. It's very easy these days with the likes of ClearPay and Klarna to say, well, do you know what? I can't afford to buy that thing outright at £100. But if I pay £33 a month over the next 3 months, that's absolutely fine. If you cannot afford to pay for it in cash, you cannot afford it, is a very good mantra to live by. So if you're not using buy now, pay laters and you are saying no because you don't have the money up front and you're not putting it on credit, then good for you. Number five is you're thinking about your pension and hopefully acting on it. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Paying into your pension is still the most tax efficient way to get money into your retirement savings. And not only that, you put money in, you get tax relief. If it's salary sacrifice, then you also save on national insurance. So for a basic rate taxpayer, you're basically getting 28% relief. For a high rate taxpayer, that is 42% relief with tax and national insurance. But also, crucially, your employer is also going to put some money in. So you may put in £100 may end up in your pension. You may have only put in £60 of that yourself and your employer put in £40, but of that £60, you've potentially only put in, I don't know, £40, £45 of it. So for £45 cost to your take-home pay, you're actually getting £100 in your retirement fund. That to me is a no-brainer. So if you're doing that, good on you. And if you can afford it when you get a pay rise, stick a little bit more in. Number six is you're spending time learning about money. If you're watching this, it's because you've got an interest in personal finance. Either you're already pretty money savvy or you're trying to learn a bit more how you can be better with your finances. So if you're doing that, you're reading books, you're consuming content which is helping you, then good for you. And the final one is you're not afraid to talk to other people about money. Now, I touched on in a previous video, well, growing up, I never used to talk to people about money, and I think that would have really helped me stay out of financial difficulty. So if you're open and honest, whether it's with your partner, brother and sister, your parents, whatever, you're talking about money and talking about things, they hopefully will be able to pick up on anything that doesn't sound quite right, rather than you thinking that, look, you know, everyone's in the same situation. So if you're using credit card debt and paying interest, your parents might say, well, why are you doing that? Stop spending here or whatever. But just having those people to help keep you in check, hold you accountable, is really useful. So talk about finances with people that you trust and in your small circle, and you'll be in a better position. So if you're doing that, good on you. If you're doing any of these 7 things, let me know in the comments below. If there are other things you think should be in this list to make you feel like you're not doing as bad as, you know, other people are, do let me know. And if you like this sort of content, do like and subscribe and I will make more of it. If there's any videos in particular you'd like to see, drop them in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.